Okay, so check this out. The first and second heaven. The first heaven is practically postmodernism, relativity, that nothing is true, and a lot of people who dwell in this realm are just in deep darkness. And then those are people in the second heaven are those who began to get interested in spirituality. It doesn't really matter what religion. All religions are contained in the first and second heaven. The second heaven is ruled by the principles that God put forth, which is the law. Okay? And in other terms, the law condemned us under what? Sin, death. Okay? But through the cross, we are able to escape the first and second heaven. Okay? How did we escape the law? By forgiveness. Death came into our being because of the law. When we found out what the law was, we died. You see what I'm saying? When we saw that, when our heart condemns us, what happens? Like when we do something wrong and our heart condemns us, because our heart is the spiritual realm. So all three heavens are in your heart. But if you are a non-believer, only the first two heavens are. If you are a believer of Christ, you got all three heavens. So you are capable of entering the third heaven. No, if you're not a believer, you can't enter the third heaven. You will not see love. The only way you can see love is through Christ, which is grace and mercy. If you don't believe in the principles of forgiveness, grace, and mercy, you will never see God. Okay? And it's plain like that. So the second heaven, what is it always telling you? You are not good enough for love. That's what the law is saying. When you listen to people who continually speak the law and say you are condemned, you need to fix yourself up, you are condemning yourself. Condemnation leads to death. What is death, guys? It is negative emotions. And Christ says you are dead to death. You are dead to sin. What is death? Negative emotions. You are dead to like sadness, grief. It disappears from you. And he says become alive to God. What is God? What are the spirits of the gifts? Not the gifts. The spirit, the fruits of the Spirit. Peace, joy, love, kindness, meekness, patience. Those are the fruits. And God says those who dwell in me, those who abide in me will be fruitful. If you don't have these fruits, you got to start asking questions. And I'm going to tell you, this is your identity. You are loved by God, and it's only through grace and mercy and his forgiveness. When you establish yourself in those three principles, your life will change forever. You are forgiven, and by just praying, God, give me peace, give me joy, because this is what you said I was supposed to have, and I believe in it. It starts happening, guys, and you'll be shocked how easy it is.